Demonetization has hugely affected the NRI community living across the world. Most of the people do keep some money with them to avoid currency exchange at the airport. While the local people have been able to exchange their money at the banks, many NRIs have not been able to do so. To give us more information on this, let's talk to Dr. Thomas Abraham, founder president of Global Organization of People of Indian Origin, to see what GOPIO is doing to address this problem. Join me in welcoming him to the show. Thank you for being here, Dr. Abraham.
Thank you, Molly. It's wonderful to speak to your readers.
All right, so
listeners.
Thank you so much. So before we get into what GOPIO is doing to help them, why don't you tell us a little bit about the problem of demonetization?
Well, this happened in November 8th, and then we did, as a group, we did support demonetization effort, especially if it was going to curb black money as well as terrorist funding.
Okay.
But however, we have some problem which is come up right now. We had just around the time we had our convention in Paris, and we passed a resolution whereby we had requested Minister of Finance Arun Jaitley to extend it by 6 months. And they did, in fact, the government of India did make an extension to June 30th.
Okay.
But the problem is that currently NRIs holding Indian passports are only allowed to deposit or exchange demonetized currencies at 5 Reserve Bank of India branches in Delhi, Bombay, Calcutta, Chennai, and Nagpur.
Okay.
So the PIOs, that is diaspora Indians as well as OCI and PIO card holders who are foreign citizens, they cannot deposit money, and our people went to Reserve Bank of India in Bombay and Delhi, stood in the queue for 2-3 hours, and when you come to the stage, to the gate, the security guard said that you can't go into the Reserve Bank of India. They have to return back. So that's a major issue, and we have GOPIO has now taken up this issue now.
Okay, so what is the stand of the government of India right now on this matter?
Well, right now the Reserve Bank of India is following their order whereby foreign citizens, especially diaspora Indians who have American or Canadian citizenship or British citizenship, they cannot go into the Reserve Bank of India to exchange or deposit the money.
Okay.
Now, if you look at the volume of our money holding, these are small money between 5,000 or 20,000 rupees for taxi fare or some immediate expenses when you reach India. And people have converted this money even before going to India. They keep it, and then some people have kept the money, a larger amount of money for the welfare of their old age parents, because when you go to the hospital, you have to pay in cash.
That's right.
And some people have their kids, the children studying in India in medical school, so they keep a lump sum amount of money for their education. And some other people who keep money for their family, even they don't give away the whole money completely at one time, because they know that they will spend it away. So they are very, very careful. NRIs and PIOs staying in outside India, they keep the money and keep it safely, and every month they give 15,000 or 20,000 rupees for those families who need help. But suddenly, all those money became demonetized, and they were not in India at that time to deposit it between November 9th and December 30th. So we look at it between 5,000 rupees per person on an average, 30 million people, we are talking about 15,000 crores of rupees, which is almost 1% of the total demonetized currencies.
Right.
And government has to do something about this, because the currency says that government owes that money to the bearer of the holder of the currency.
Now,
and
please tell us.
Just forget about it.
Okay, so please tell us, what is Global Organization of People of Indian Origin doing to address this problem, and do you see it being resolved in the near future?
No, right now I hope it will be resolved, but we are starting a signature campaign. What we have written down, there are 3 points we are making it to Government of India.
Okay.
Saying that the diaspora Indians with foreign citizenship and PIO and OCI card holders must be given the same opportunity for depositing old and absolute currency notes as given to NRIs, that is Indian passport holders. So they should be allowed to deposit as much as 250,000 or 2.5 lakhs rupees as was given to resident Indians. Secondly, some of the NRIs and PIO and OCI card holders have old currency notes safely kept in their residences in India for reasons such as education and other expenses. So they should be allowed to deposit this money. There should not be any particular limit. And third thing, something it may be difficult for many of us to go before June 30th because of job or other situation.
That's right.
So we are requesting Government of India or RBI to extend it to December 30th, so that when our NRIs PIOs go there, they can deposit, because it cannot be deposited by somebody else. Only a person who is coming from outside India can go to the bank and deposit. But right now the problem is that they had to go to one of these 5 branches of Reserve Bank of India, that is Delhi, Bombay, Chennai, Calcutta, and Nagpur. So if somebody is staying in a small town or village in some remote area, they have to go to the nearest place, and that itself will cost 5,000, 10,000 rupees.
That
means they may not be able to do, because that will cost that much of money to go there, stay for a day, and deposit the money and come back. And it is a worthless effort.
What about?
So we are requesting Government of India to do something on this.
Okay, how about there are state bank branches pretty much all over the world, in all the major cities that people can go to, and is it possible for people to go and perhaps deposit their Indian money there?
And right now, according to the rules, we cannot. We are in our appeal campaign, we are requesting that State Bank of India should be allowed to accept this money.
Okay.
So we have started a campaign, a petition campaign to Prime Minister of India. We want everyone to sign up, and they can go to our website, that is www.gopio.net.
Okay.
So you can see a link where you can click the link and then petition, because we need everybody to come forward and sign up to appeal the Prime Minister of India to take care of this situation, this problem.
All right. So how is the campaign going?
Campaign is going very well. We just started about 3 days back. A lot of people are signing up from all over the world.
Okay.
That is very, very heartening. That it is a problem not only for people in Canada or USA, but all over the world, including New Zealand, Australia, Europe, and we have a good contingent of people signing up from UK. So we want everyone to go to our website, that is gopio.net, and sign up, because we need to take care of this issue.
All right. Well, those of you who don't know what GoPio is an organization that has been fighting for the human rights of NRIs, or people of Indian origin living all over the world, since 1989. And it is a premier organization that is at the forefront of dealing with the issues of the NRIs all over the world. So if you don't know, I urge you to go to the website and get more information on it. Thank you so much, Dr. Abraham, for your efforts, and keep us informed.
Bye.
Well, there's lots more for you. Don't go anywhere.